Good morning, my dear students. Today, I am going to discuss the next subtopic, ethers, under this preparation properties and uses of aliphatic as well as aromatic ethers. I am Dr.R.G, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. What are ethers? Ethers are formed by replacement of hydrogen atom or atoms in a hydrocarbon, aliphatic or aromatic by OR group. OR group. Kindly follow. Suppose it is an hydrocarbon. So instead of hydrogen atom, if I substitute another ROR, it is an aliphatic ether. So suppose instead of this, if I am introducing a aromatic side, then corresponding aromatic ether. Kindly follow. So, coming for the general study under this ethers, as usual, first one, test for functional group. I have not given here because we have already discussed under the classification of compounds. Kindly refer. So, what I am going to discuss, as usual, classification, number 2, nomenclature, number 3, isomerism, number 4, preparation, number 5, properties, and number 6, uses of aliphatic as well as aromatic ether. First, let me concentrate the classification. Ether can be broadly classified into two types as usual, aliphatic and aromatic. This is general for all types of organic compound. Aliphatic and aromatic differences and what should be the characteristic of aromaticity, everything we have discussed under the basic concept of organic chemistry. Kindly refer. So aliphatic further I can classify into open chain and closed chain. Open chain I can further classify saturated and unsaturated. Aromatic ethers I can classify aryl ether, other is alkyl ether. This is the general classification. Let me give specifically the examples under each classification. Aliphatic ether I am giving example diethyl ether. Common name IUPAC 1-ethoxyethane. Aromatic ethers, this is methoxybenzene or Anisole is the name for aromatic ether. Kindly follow. This is alkyl. So in this case, kindly follow. The first case is diphenyl ether, that is nothing but aryl ether. Both sides aromatic. This is alkyl ether. One is phenyl group, other side is methyl. So, alkyl ether. Kindly, please memorize this. So, one among the following is aryl ether, one among the following is alkyl ether. Question can be asked. Coming for the nomenclature of ethers, as usual we know nomenclature we can give two ways. One is common name. Another is IUPAC. So, each and every chapter organic compounds, we are giving this idea. Common we can classify into three types. One is based on the source. One is based on the nature of chain. Another is based on the position of functional group. Please follow. So, by these three ways, common name given. The source simply will give, this is the common name, dimethyl ether, a specific example. Based on the nature of chain, kindly follow example. This is N-pentyl methyl ether. N-pentyl methyl ether. The left side 5, right side 1 between oxygen atoms. Kindly others both sides of the oxygen atoms. So it is N-pentyl methyl. Why we are calling N-pentyl? The highest hydrocarbon is the parent chain. So it is N-pentyl normal. Then same you are writing in the isoform. So isopentyl methyl ether. Here is neopentyl methyl ether. It is based on the arrangement of carbon atoms. So this is common name. Another type of common name I told you already, nature of the position of the functional group. So functional group is OR. Kindly follow methoxy, ethoxy, propoxy. So in this case the first one methoxy butane or primary butyl ether. Kindly follow IUPAC name. Common name I am giving here. Primary butyl methyl ether. Primary butyl. Kindly follow. Why we are calling primary butyl? If the functional group attached to a carbon, which is attached to only one carbon, primary. 2 carbon, it is secondary. 3 carbon attached to carbon, 3 carbon tertiary. This is we have discussed in all the cases. So the first example is primary butyl ether, butyl methyl ether, secondary butyl methyl ether, tertiary butyl methyl ether. This is based on the position of the functional group. We can give the common name. So kindly very careful, my dear students. What is the correct IUPAC name for tertiary butyl methyl ether? They can ask. Then what you have to write? Immediately you have to write the structure of tertiary butyl methyl ether. Then as usual you have to find out this is the type 2 compound. The main chain, this is the main chain. Kindly correspondingly you have to think of. So just see here the carbon, because this is the carbon, the 3 carbon atoms. So what we can say here, it is 2 methoxy methyl propane. This is the IUPAC name. Kindly follow. You should be very careful. Coming for IUPAC name, very simple, methoxymethane or 1-methoxymethane or 1-methoxyethane. One not necessary we have to mention, it is simply given methoxymethane, methoxyethane. Kindly follow. Coming for aromatic ethers, example, Anisole, that is methoxybenzene, IUPAC name, methoxybenzene, common name Anisole. Then another the aromatic ethers, common name phenol or ethoxybenzene. This is alkyl ether. Both are alkyl ether. So next the unit I can go for isomerism. What is isomerism? We have defined many times. Compounds of, that is the having same molecular formula but different physical and chemical properties are called isomers, and the phenomenon exhibited by these isomers is called isomerism. Broadly classified into 2 types, structural isomerism, another is stereo. Structural of 4 types, chain, positional, functional group, metamerism. Stereo 2 types, optical and geometrical. So totally there are 6 isomerism possible. So here, out of 6 isomerism, what are the isomerism possible in ether? What are the isomerism not possible in ether? You must know. Because question can be asked, one among the following isomerism is not possible in ether. Is possible in ether, question can be asked. Kindly follow. Here, chain isomerism is possible, positional is possible, functional group is possible, metamerism is possible, optical isomerism is possible. So what is not possible? Geometrical is not possible. Geometrical only for alkene and alkene derivatives. Kindly remember, out of 6, 3 very easily you can memorize. Chain always possible, optical always possible, geometrical only for alkene and alkene derivative. So 3 easy. The only remaining 3 what? Positional, functional group and metamerism. So metamerism easily you memorize. What way? The functional group comes at the center. So there are 5 compounds. Ketone, the ether, ketone, ester, anhydride, secondary amine. Easily you can memorize this metamerism. So 4 over. So the remaining 3 is functional group, alcohol and ether, functional group, you know that, easy. And position, the position of the functional group changing, we will call it as positional isomerism. Very, very easily you can memorize. So let me give you examples of possible isomerism. Chain isomerism, specific example, this is called N-butyl methyl ether, common name I am giving, isobutyl methyl ether. Examples of chain isomerism. Positional isomerism example, 1-methoxybutane and 2-methoxybutane. IUPAC name. Kindly follow. Positional isomerism. Coming for functional group isomerisms, so the first one, I can give the dimethyl ether and this is ethyl alcohol. General formula C2H6O. So this is functional group isomerism. Ether functional group OCH3 will say, alcohol functional group OH. Please follow. Metamerism. So always coming at the center. Kindly follow. One important information, some books are giving a wrong answer. So this is they have included in the positional isomerism because it is giving, when you go for IUPAC name, it is giving as a number position. So it is not positional, it is only metamerism. Kindly memorize. So number of books are avoiding this example without giving to escape. So they are giving this. So kindly follow. This is methyl propyl ether. This is diethyl ether. Metamerism. Kindly follow. So one side 3 carbon, other side 1 carbon. In the second case, diethyl ether, both side 2 carbon atom. So let me define metamerism. Compounds having same formula, same molecular formula, but different in arrangement of carbon atom on either side of the functional group are called metamers. And the phenomenon exhibited by this metamer is called metamerism. Please follow. So this examples is not coming under this positional, it is only metamerism. Kindly follow. So coming for the optical isomerisms, kindly follow. So 2-methoxybutane is an example of optical isomerism. Kindly follow. In this case, I already told you this is the method you have to follow. So kindly follow. The bottom you have to write H, CH3 here, CH2OH here, and right side you have to write the CH3OH3. This is the way you have to write this. Any functional group compound you have to write optical isomerism. So optical isomerism is always possible. So here for convenience I have written CH3OH left side because CH3O I have written because it is R, not to bring R. 1, 2, 3 based on atomic number. So clockwise. So R-methoxybutane. This is S-methoxy, S-2-methoxybutane. Kindly follow. It is 2-methoxybutane is the general name. And this is R2-methoxybutane. This is S2-methoxybutane. Kindly follow. Optical isomerism. So I want to give kindly in the most important information here, kindly follow. Metamerism and positional isomerism is not possible in the case of ether. Even though I have included in the left side, but you must have clearly metamerism, the positional isomerism and geometrical isomerism are not possible for ether. Kindly follow. Now, let me go for the general methods of preparation. One is from alkyl halides. From alkyl halides, I can prepare by the action of silver oxide. So, alkyl halides react with the silver oxide to produce simple ether or symmetrical ether. Most important. So, symmetrical ether can be prepared by the action of silver oxide. So, this is the general method, or H2X plus Ag2O giving action of heat, the corresponding symmetrical ether to a specific example, 2 moles of ethyl iodide, 1 mole of silver oxide, kindly follow diethyl ether and 2 moles of silver iodide. It is symmetrical because 2 carbon, 2 carbon. Kindly follow on both sides. Symmetrical. The next one, again from alkyl halides, the second method is action of sodium alkoxide we can use. First one silver oxide, second one action of sodium alkoxide. This is the name, famous reaction is called Williamson synthesis. It is a synthesis for ether. Both simple ether and symmetrical ether or symmetrical ether or mixed ether can be prepared by treating alkyl halide with sodium alkoxide. This is a very, very important. All types of ether can be prepared by this action of sodium alkoxide. That is Williamson synthesis. That's why it is very famous. General formula RCH2X plus NOR giving RCH2O NaOH. So specific example I am taking now, kindly follow. Methyl iodide when I treat with sodium methoxide. So kindly follow, sodium iodide is going out giving this dimethyl ether and sodium iodide. This is symmetrical, simple and symmetrical. So if I take now ethyl iodide and sodium methoxide, again sodium iodide going out, producing unsymmetrical ether. One side CH3, another side 2 carbon atom, methyl group. So this is ethyl methyl ether or 1-methoxy ethane. Kindly follow. Then from alcohols also we can prepare. Kindly follow this. We have studied under the alcohol itself. Simple ethers or symmetrical ethers can be prepared by heating excess of alcohol at 413. Kindly follow. If you use less amount of alcohol at 443 Kelvin, normally alkene is produced. Dehydration takes place. Whereas in the case of, kindly follow, the excess of alcohol at low temperature, we are getting ether. Example 2 ROH, action of heat, RO or NaOH. Kindly follow, this is symmetrical. Specific example, let me take 2 moles of ethyl alcohol and action of heat. I am giving diethyl ether, symmetrical, 2 carbon on both sides. Diethyl ether or 1-ethoxy ethane. Please follow. Then the most important, from Grignard reagent we can prepare ether. This is most important because a higher member can be prepared from lower members. That's why this is most important Grignard reagent. If Grignard reagent is synthetic reagent, any compound can be synthesized in the laboratory. We have seen already under the haloalkanes. When a halogenated ether is treated with Grignard reagent, higher ether is formed. Say for example, RMGX is the general formula for Grignard reagent. Here this is XCH2O CH3 the halogenated ether producing this ether, general ether and MgX. So specific example, methyl magnesium iodide commonly used in the laboratory and dimethyl ether. So when you treat with this, kindly follow, we are getting that methoxy ethane. So unsymmetrical ether is produced. That is higher member, it is produced. So from a lower member, I am getting a higher member. Dimethyl ether can be converted into haloether, the iodide ether, then we can go for propyl ether. So this is most important. Coming for properties. Physical properties, let me concentrate first. Lower members are gases, while higher members are liquids. Generally, in all organic compounds, lower members are gases, higher members are liquids, still higher members are solids. Boiling point generally increase with increasing in molecular weight. Generally, they are sparingly soluble in water, but soluble in organic solvent. So, if you mix with water, it will be floating over water. Water is having high density. This is commonly used for the separation of organic compound in the laboratory. Using separating phenol, we are using ether. Number 4, they are lighter than water. We have seen already. 5, ethers have a lower boiling point when compared to alcohol because there is no hydrogen bonding is possible. That's why it is low boiling. Next, let me go for chemical properties. Under these chemical properties, the reaction normally we are seeing is substitution reactions. So, for example, formation of alkyl halides. That means from ether, we can prepare a halide. When ethers are treated with chlorine or bromine, substitution reaction takes place, giving different products depending upon the conditions. What conditions? In dark, kindly follow. When you treat chlorine or bromine, if you take diethyl ether, the first, this is alpha, this is beta, kindly follow with respect to functional group normally. So, first one, alpha hydrogen is chlorinated, and further treatment and another alpha on the other side, so we will call it as alpha dash. So, this is the product form. So, alpha dash dichloro diethyl ether, it is formed in dark. Kindly follow, this is question asked normally. Whereas, in presence of sunlight, kindly follow, when ethers are treated with chlorine or bromine in sunlight, substitution takes place completely, giving perchloro or perbromo diethyl ether. All the hydrogen present in this will be substituted. That because the energy is provided by sunlight. So, chlorine when you use here automatically how many hydrogen? 5 into 5? 10. So, 10 means 5 chlorine atoms are used here. So, everything is halogenated and correspondingly 10 corresponding HCl it will form. Kindly follow. This is the actual formation. This is called perchloro, if it is a chlorine, or bromine, perbromo, diethyl ether. Please follow. This is sunlight. Under the chemical properties, we will continue. Action of phosphorus pentachloride. Again, formation of halides. The other way also we can use phosphorus pentachloride to convert into halide. What way? Kindly follow this. Kindly follow this. This is phosphorus oxychloride, chlorine, and this is chlorine. So, 2 moles of ethyl chloride and 1 mole of phosphorus oxychloride, it is formed. Suppose if it is an alcohol, we are getting ethyl chloride and oxychloride HCl. Kindly follow. This is the most important formation of halide. Again, under the formation of halide, again, action of HI is the most important. Normally, question will be asked. Because this can be used as a test also for ether. With one molecule, if you treat with ether, when ether is heated with one molecule of HI, the ether linkage is broken because it is a strong acid and a mixture of alkyliodide and alcohol is formed. Kindly follow. So, when you treat with HI, what will happen? You are getting ethyl iodide, ethyl alcohol and ethyl iodide. So once after the preparation, if you test for alcohol and test for halide, then if it answers both, you can say it is due to ether. Kindly follow. So with the two molecules of ether, the HI, kindly follow. So there is no alcohol is formed, only alkyl halide, 2 moles of ethyl iodide. So this question can be asked. What happens when one molecule of HI is treated with one molecule of diethyl ether? They will give different option. Kindly follow. When 2 molecules, so you must memorize one molecule, it will cleavage the ether into halide and alcohol. 2 molecule, it is cleavage only alkyl halide. Please memorize. Question can be asked here. The next one, let me go for action of sulphuric acid. So let me use two ways. One is dilute sulphuric acid action, another is action of concentrated acid. In the case of dilute acid, when ethers are heated with under pressure in presence of dilute acid, especially sulphuric acid, they are hydrolysed to give alcohol. Kindly follow. What is happening now? Kindly follow here. OH, H, and same way H, OH. So what will happen now? In between water, both side alcohol. So 2 moles of ethyl alcohol and correspondingly 2 water molecule it is formed. Kindly follow. So we are getting now ethyl alcohol. Suppose, kindly follow, with the concentrated acid, because there is a lone pair in oxygen atom, so oxygen, you know, it is 2s2, 2p4, 6, the electron is the outermost. So out of the 6, 2 electrons are already bonded between 2 carbon atoms, so 2 lone pair is there. So when you treat with concentrated sulphuric acid, the sulphuric acid actually, what will happen now? It will, from the hydrogen atom, from the sulphuric acid, hydrogen atom is going and bonded as a coordinate bond to this ether and forming this ion. So this is called oxonium salt. Corresponding oxonium salt. HSO4 minus outside the complex. Kindly follow. Now, action of atmospheric oxygen. Ethers combines with atmospheric oxygen to form peroxide. So this is ether. When you heat with oxide, it is giving this O linkage. It is called peroxide linkage. You will say hydrogen peroxide. Kindly follow. Why? This is the O linkage normally called peroxide. So this is actually ethyl group, O ethyl group. So peroxide. You must know, this is the most important. Peroxide explodes at high temperature. And hence, ether should be never evaporated to dryness. So if you want to evaporate ether, so you should not evaporate until to dryness. It will explode. So up to a small amount you have to keep and then take it out. Kindly follow. Action of boron trifluoride. So this will act, here diethyl ether acts as a base because there is a lone pair, 2 lone pair. So it will react with an acid, Lewis acid, boron trifluoride, forming this coordinate bond. So this compound is formed. So CH3CH2O, coordinate bond BF3, it is forming. Coordinate covalent compound, it is forming. So this is action of boron trifluoride. Then action of Grignard reagent, kindly follow. Here, an ether solution of Grignard reagent contains the following complex of ether. So normally, whenever Grignard reagent, if you add it in ether, normally it is prepared in ether. Kindly remember, in the preparation of Grignard reagent, we know already, we will take a beaker and we will take ether and correspondingly the magnesium powder will be suspended there and from that we are adding the ethyl, the alkyl halide will be added from the outer and stirring this. So when we are stirring this, that will form a complex. This is the complex. So they will be in the ether solution. So Grignard reagent will be in ether solution. Kindly follow RMGI. Now in this case, this is one side ether, this is another ether. Kindly follow. They are linked here. So some lone pair is present. It is donated to the magnesium. Kindly follow. So this is the form of the complex ether. Coming for uses, it is used as a solvent for Grignard reagent. Just now we have found fats, oil, artificial silk and resins we are using. It is used as a general anesthetic. Kindly follow. General anesthetic. Also, it is used as a refrigerant. It is used as a substitute for petrol after mixing with the alcohol. Along with alcohol, ether is mixed. So, some quantity can be mixed with the petrol. It is now we are using. Next, I will go for aromatic ether. Under the aromatic ether, let me concentrate on anisole, methoxybenzene. So, general method of preparation, properties and uses I have to discuss. Kindly follow. From methyl iodide, I can prepare with the help of Williamson synthesis. So, what I have to use? Sodium phenoxide I have to use. Williamson synthesis, famous reaction. Anisole is prepared by heating with sodium phenoxide. This is sodium phenoxide with methyl iodide. This reaction is known as Williamson synthesis of ether. So anisole is produced, sodium iodide is produced. Simply sodium iodide is going out. Kindly follow. This is a very, very important. Now, and also we can get from phenol also you can prepare. This is another important reaction. Kindly follow. The most important reagent name is diazomethane. We can prepare in the laboratory. CH2N2, diazomethane. So, anisole is prepared by treating diazomethane with phenol. So, what will happen now? It will eliminating N2 gas, CH2 will be added to H, converting into CH3, anisole. So, what is the importance of diazomethane? It will not only convert the alcoholic group to methoxy group, even acid group it will. Say for example, if you take benzoic acid, when you treat with diazomethane, so what will happen now? Kindly follow. It will be converted into COOCH3. That means methyl benzoate and N2 will be liberated. So that means the advantage of diazomethane is any acidic hydrogen present in the aromatic compound, that is phenolic and carboxylic acid is present, that will be converted into corresponding methoxy group or ester group. If it is a phenol, ether. If it is an acid, ester. Please memorize this example. So action of diazomethane. So in this case, by action of diazomethane, we are preparing anisole. The next one. From phenol, again I told you, another reagent is called manufacture, commercial method. Anisole is prepared by treating dimethyl sulphate in presence of sodium hydroxide with phenol. So in presence of sodium hydroxide, it undergoes condensation, the reactions to produce the anisole and methyl hydrogen sulphate we are getting. Kindly follow. So, this is the industrial method of preparation. Coming for properties, it is a pleasant smelling aromatic liquid, soluble in organic solvent, insoluble in water. Please follow. Let me come for chemical properties. As usual, when you go discuss the chemical properties, reactions of anisole can be classified into two types, namely reaction due to ether group, that is functional group, reaction due to aromatic ring. So this always, whenever we discuss about the aromatic, so we are always discussing reaction due to functional group, in this case ether group, the reaction due to aromatic ring, substitution reactions, electrophilic substitution reactions. So first let me say, reaction due to ether group, action of HI, we have already seen. So with one molecule of HI, anisole reacts at 393 Kelvin to 403 Kelvin to produce phenol and methyl iodide. Please follow. So preparation of phenol can be done with the help of the anisole. The second one. So reaction due to aromatic ring. The alkoxide group is orthopara orienting group. Kindly follow. So what is the normal order? I hope you remember this. This is NH2, OH, OCS3 dot equivalent to NH, greater than CS3 greater than X. This is the normal electron releasing group order. Kindly, you have to memorize. Under the basic concept of organic chemistry, I have given. This is orthopara orienting group. NH2 is number 1, lowest is the X. So, in the alkoxide is coming here. Kindly follow. After OH, it is coming, it is equivalent to NHCOCH3. So, the alkoxide group is orthopara orienting group and activate the ring towards the electrophilic substitution in the same way as in phenol. What is the mean by activation? There is already 3 pi bonds, so 6 pi electrons are there, negative charge. So these group are releasing electron towards the ring, means they are getting activated. So easily attacked by electrophile. That's why activating ring. Any electron attracting group will deactivate the ring. Please follow. So this is the actual, if you want to understand the mechanism of substitution, this you have to understand. Kindly follow. So this is now releasing, lone pair is present, it is pushing this, and this bound is again pushing. So here we are getting minus. Kindly follow. First step we are getting minus. The second step, what is happening? It is forming a bond here. This is minus. Then third step here it is minus. A double bond is here. And fourth step again it is coming neutralized. Kindly follow. So the only difference, if we compare this, kindly follow, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please remember, my dear student, this is applicable for all electron releasing groups in benzene ring. This is the condition. So between 1 and 2 double bond is here. But here between 1 and 2 there is a single bond. So alternatively it is changing. Kindly follow. So this is the base for the substitution. Kindly follow now. Reaction due to aromatic, under this bromination is the most important. Anisole undergoes bromination to produce ortho and para bromo anisole. When you treat with bromine water, because the electron releasing group, so both ortho and para will experience high electron density, so easily attacked by Br+. Br+. Kindly follow. So first a mixture of two compounds. So ortho-bromo-anisole, this is para-bromo-anisole. A mixture of products are formed. The second is nitration. Kindly follow. Anisole undergoes nitration to produce a mixture of ortho and para-nitroanisole. What is the nitration mixture? Nitric acid and sulphuric acid. Concentrated nitric acid and sulphuric acid. Kindly follow. Here, nitric acid acts as a base, sulphuric acid acts as an acid. Please remember, this question can be asked sometimes in IIT. So, how we have to remember? Let me write the structure, you just follow. This is the first step of the mechanism. NO2 plus HOSO3H. So, what will happen now? This is cleaved in the form of OH minus NO2 plus, and this is H plus SO3O minus. Kindly follow. This is the way it is formed. Actually, the two times it will. So, OH and 2H plus converting into NO2 plus, electrophil, H3O plus, and 2H again here, 2HSO3 minus, it is forming. Kindly follow. This is the way. H2SO4 is the sulphuric acid. So I will written in the convenient form HOSO3H. So this is the species that is formed in the first step. So this is the powerful the electrophilic attacking reagent attacking this ortho and para product. It is formed. Kindly follow. So orthonitroanisole and paranitroanisole, it is formed. So coming for the uses, it is used in perfumery and also for the preparation of nitro and bromoanisole it is used. So we have come to the conclusion, my dear students. So thank you very much for your kind cooperation. If you are a newcomer for the first time viewing my channel, Neat Chemistry by Dr.R.G channel, I request you kindly click like and click subscribe button and also share with your neighbors, friends. So I want to give one important information regarding why I have started the channel in YouTube. Our country is a poor country. So 90% of people are poor people. So I want to help the poor students of India studying in the school level, and if they want to become a doctor, so I want to help at least in chemistry. As a professor of chemistry, I want to help in chemistry. So I have taken this channel by taking 8th standard, 9th standard and 10th standard syllabus chapters also I included in the first unit, basic concept of chemistry. Actually in +1, basic concept of chemistry, only 16 pages are given. So after I am including all the chapters of 8th, 9th, 10th and also +1 units, nearly 16 to 17 lessons I have included, so that it will be very, very useful for 8th student, 9th student, 10th, 11th and 12th student. So the poor students of India, you need not go to any tuition for chemistry. If you go through daily my YouTube channel, then automatically you can be very clear idea. You can get easily 100 out of 100, not only in school mark, but also in NEET entrance examination conducted by India. That is 180 out of 180 you can get. This is for information for my channel in YouTube. Then another important information I want to give for those students who are studying +1, +2 and +2 completed students. So, for you a good information, we are running a coaching center, Vetri coaching center in Pondicherry for the last 20-21 years. We have a lot of achievements. So, if you want to view our achievement, go our website vetri.s. Go to the home page, open and see of all the results for the last 20 years. It is given with the evidence, with the photograph, each year-wise. So, from this, let me give one or two achievements. First achievement, every year we are sending 10 to 20 students to JIPMER. Number 2, out of 21 years, except 1 or 2 years, all the remaining years our student got Pondicherry first rank. Pondicherry first rank. So we are the #1 coaching center in Pondicherry. Kindly follow. The second is, one of our students, R. Srinivasa Raghavan from Patrick School, came All India first in 2003 itself in JIPMER entrance examination. At that time, NEET common entrance examination was not there. So this is our achievement. Then, I want to give 3 important features of the website Vetri.s. In the pandemic condition, corona season, schools are closed. So you have to study only by online. So, by online again, we are the low cost. Only 10,000 rupees we are charging per year. So, my dear students, kindly convey this news to all students So poor students, we can offer this 10,000 per year easily. You can join. So let me come back to the three important features of our. One is, the first one, the Vetita test is containing 200 video lesson, 200 unit test. Please follow. Unit test. So the video lessons were taken by professors with a doctorate degree, 20 to 30 years of experience in IIT and medical coaching, not only but also teaching for BSc, MSc, MPhil, PhD. So these highly qualified, experienced professors are only handling classes. Kindly follow. Only these professors are handling classes. Another important thing, when you are viewing, you want to view the lesson, it will be full of notes. And wherever you want, you please touch the video, it will stop, you can take the notes and again touch, it will run. Any number of times you can repeat the video lesson. Because you are having time, 1 year time. So 200 unit test is another important feature. So how we framed the questions for this test? So we have taken 20 years of question paper from IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry. Only from this previous question paper, we have framed this 200 unit test. Each unit will have, suppose this is the alcohol, phenol, ether. We have two tests, test 1 and the test 2. Each one have 45 and 45 questions. So what is the idea here? It is, so the 90 questions, it is asked from the alcohol, phenol and ether. All are previous question papers. What is the advantage of using this previous question paper? We have observed for the last 6 years of common NEET entrance examination, we observed 75 to 80 questions are asked. Same questions are repeated without any change from the Vetita test question bank. That means Vetita test is giving you 320 marks. So if you are a good student and regular, attending all the tests, you can get 300 plus. So you will get easily 600 to 700. You will become all India rank. Then you will join any college you want, Jipmer, AIMS or Vellore, any college you want, you can join. This is another important feature of our Vetita test. Now I can tell you in Vetita test how we are training you through the test. This is, please follow, our unit test is entirely different from the test from other coaching center of government and India, available in India. It is entirely different. So ours is, they can assess themselves, self-assessment they can do. Kindly follow. What is the here, menu here? So if you go for Vetita test home page, and if you register and if then log in, you can go enter inside. Then there is the lesson, so many menus are there, announcement, lesson, the discussion, test, user, etc. will be there. So you go for test, click test, immediately a window will open. Right side there is attempt, click attempt, your window will open. In the window, the information will be written on there. This unit contains 45 questions. Total number of minutes given for this to attend the test, 45 minutes. Each question carries 4 marks. Only one answer is correct. Each correct answer 4 marks. Each wrong answer 1 mark subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask. So if you are ready, take a rough notebook and pen and just click OK. Immediately a window will open. So you can see question number 1. And option A, option B, option C, option D you can see. And also there are, kindly follow, 3 menus are there. Above there is clock will run. Clock will run 45 minutes. From that 44.59, 44.58 like that, it's below. reverse order it will run. Kindly follow. So what are the three menu? Center is complete. Only after completion you have to press. This is next. Going for the next question. This is reverse. Going for reverse question. These menus are available. And the most important feature is not available in other online coaching center is 1 to 45 numbers. Question number alone. 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 45 in yellow color will be available. Now what is the advantage of this one is, suppose you are reading the question number 1 and you observe that A is correct answer. So you are pressing, click A. Immediately 1 in the 1 to 45 question number, yellow color will change into green color. Question number 2 becomes blue color, or the all other will be yellow. Suppose after 20 questions you have attended, if you just see this, the 1 to 45 questions, 20 will be green color, 21 will be yellow, the blue color, remaining will be yellow color. That means at any time you can see the time, you can see the question you answered, how many questions you have to answer, everything is there. This facility is not available in other online coaching, leading online coaching center. Please verify, follow. So after completing all the 45 questions, please click the complete, you press. When you press complete, immediately a window will open. In the window, again you can see question number 1 will be there. Option A, option B, option C, option D will be there. There is correct answer also will be given in yellow color. And below that there is a video solution. Solution below your video. See here, you have answered A. The A will be in blue color. Please follow. Correct answer will be in yellow color. This facility is not available in other online coaching. Please follow. They will simply if you click solution means it will go directly the solution and you give the whatever correct answer there. Some 1 or 2 words will be given, that's all. Here not like that. That means you cannot verify which question you have done mistake, which question you have done correctly, you cannot assess. But this is self-assessment you can do. So it is a very, very useful for poor students or weak students. They can improve themselves the quality. So if blue and yellow color are same, your answer is correct. If blue and yellow color is different, your answer is wrong. So if you want to verify, click the video solution. Please follow. This video solution facility is not available in other online coaching center in India. They are giving just 1 word or 1 line typed matter they will give. So here video solution minimum 5 to 15 minutes they will take class. While you follow, depending upon the nature of the questions. So what will happen here? So after, if you want to assess the answer, you click video. Then normally you can observe a classroom atmosphere. Professor will stand in front of you. Board will be there. You can see on the board question will be there. Option will be there. The professor will speak about. Read the questions. Read the option. Then say and what topic the question is asked. And what unit, subunit this is asked. Then he will define definition, formula, and any difference or a short route. Everything, the diagram required, diagram, everything will be, he will provide for this question. He will discuss, take 5 to 15 minutes to explain very clearly. So any dull student or weak student can easily improve because it's the same question, if it is repeated in future, you can easily attend. For a simple example, I told you there are 2 tests. Test 1, test 2, 45. The first test you are attending. So suppose you are getting only 100 out of 180. Kindly follow. Then after seeing these solutions, kindly follow all our previous question paper. I remember all our previous question paper. So after attending the test 1, you are getting only 100. So read all the solution. In the rough notebook, you write the question and the option on all the formula, definition, everything you note and write and you have a very clear idea. Now go for second test. Now, if you write now, you will get easily 150 to 170. You can get. That means you can improve yourself. Because now you know that logic, you know the method. So that is the advantage of these wetted artists. My dear students, I have already informed you, it is a low cost, only 10,000. So if you want to connection for this for 1 year, so pay 10,000 in the name of Santi, Director Vetri Coaching Center in Indian Bank. Account number 71271941, IFC code IDIB000P134 and cell number, my number 9894176425. WhatsApp number is also same. So any informations, kindly contact me. So I hope, thank you very much for kind cooperation. See you again in my next lesson. Bye-bye.